things that every small business should do is have a disaster recovery or backup plan in place. The reason for this is that in the event of a fire or catastrophic issue, you really want to make sure that your downtime for your business is minimized. So one of the things that you can do to start that is really make a list of who are your key suppliers, what's their contact information, who are all of your employees, how can you reach all of them in a bind. You want to make sure that you have a minimum amount of supplies in place because if there's a power outage or something happens, you want to make sure that you have a flashlight on place, a first aid kit, have computer system backups. So if your system crashes, you don't want to be in a position where you're not going to be able to accept sales or have customers come in or put orders through. So you can consider these great cloud backup systems that they have now where you don't have to buy expensive equipment, and you should really set yourself up so that in the event of an issue or theft or fire or anything like that, you can get back up and running as quickly as possible. Make sure that you segregate the functions within your business. So the person who is setting up vendors in the accounting system should not be the same person that's issuing checks, because you really shouldn't have control. One person shouldn't have control over all of the functions where they have opportunities to manipulate any of the data or payments. They shouldn't have opportunities like that. Another thing you could do is really screen your employees. Make sure that you know who you're hiring. Have them on a probationary period when they start. Really make sure that you check references, you know who you're hiring, and treat your employees well, pay them fairly, and then they'll have less motivation to do things like commit fraud. Everyone needs to have an exit plan. So some situations will be such that people want to transition their business to their children. In other cases, people will want to sell their business. So it's really important for them to discuss these things with their advisors, because there's a whole bunch of tax planning that can be done to ensure that you minimize taxes or defer taxes in the event of these types of transactions. So it's possible to set up family trusts. It's possible to take advantage of certain tax exemptions that you have, like the lifetime capital gains exemption. So these are things that you should discuss with your business advisors and really have a good plan in place so that when you're ready to go ahead and retire, or you want to transition or sell your business, that you can do things according to your plan, and everything should go smoothly.